MLB 16 Road to the Show, Episode 4. So we back. Last time, part 3. You know, sometimes my live screen was pretty much an error. So I gotta shoot another video on that last one. It's gonna come in a couple seconds. So make sure to watch that against the Pittsburgh Pirates. But it's been a tough one, and we would still win the series. So now we're gonna face the Milwaukee Brewers, and pretty much the Milwaukee Brewers are really not a good team. They are really trash. You know what I mean? They are really trash. We're gonna have this beautiful guy, the Beast, the Conqueror. No, I'm joking. I'm trying to do that Brock Lesnar, but he is a beast though. Bones Williams. You see here, I got all the 99s, man. All the 99s. Can't stop that. Alright. Enough talking around. We're gonna play the Brewers. Let's get to this match. I'm gonna choose my new form. Let's rock with this one. So we have Luis Almecesser versus, I can't pronounce that name, Sabatete, whatever, Consaz. He has some weird names.
It's a cold with roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Bones Williams gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Williams. Oh, first off.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
All right, here it comes.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Morales racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He'll try for third. He is in there.
What a beautiful triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Because Ryan Subcheck, last time he hits a home run,
standing in now, Ryan Subcheck, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Yeah. That's all we need, trying to score a run.
Settling in now, Doyle Bayless. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
That's the reason I do. Here comes the pitch.
Hit out towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something.
God.
That's going to allow his man to reach.
What am I doing?
Into the box now, Brian Jew, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Down the third baseline. Reined in. One there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Boy, it's amazing how fast.
Yeah, I kind of messed that up.
The pitcher, Sebastian Hans, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second. Bones Williams digs in here. Hit a triple his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Ground ball left side. He's got it. There's one. Out. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. Bones Williams will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, this is in the air to deep left field. And he's not going to get there. It's over his head. One run scores. 2 runs have scored. And he's safe.
Let's freaking go. 3-run double. Let's go.
So all 3 runs are in to score. A clutch double there. And, gentlemen, we've got ourselves a tie ball game again.
That's right.
Ryan Subcheck will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Pitch misses. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And that's a case where you can bet they've just forgotten about him after that double, and he takes third on the very next pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
So, ball 2 and 1 strike. 2 outs.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
3 runs already home here. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning.
Not good, Ryan Subcheck.
They certainly. Harvey Hatfield will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Look at this crap. 6-3 Milwaukee. We are not playing good baseball.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7. Manny Morales ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cortez is there for it, and that ends the inning.
Oh, first base guy, good shot.
Milwaukee leaves 1. They still lead it 6-3. Ray Kinney will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third.
Take care. That's right. Let's go.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Here it comes on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Morales shading to his right. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The throw home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, they were...
Harvey Hatfield will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Bones Williams comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Hit hard up the middle.
Let's go.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
He's well on his way to a nice series now. 3rd hit so far tonight. These guys are going to need his production here, so a welcome sight indeed.
Trying to hold the lead. Ryan Subcheck comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and...
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. He's on the move again from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Sometimes in a situation like this, you wonder if the delayed steal might be on from third. And this time it wasn't, and the throw was not even close at second base.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting for, and he gets it done.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Crockett. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Pitch.
Scorched to third.
Base hit, let's
and
go!
This gets right under his glove.
Take the
A
lead.
costly mistake there. They'll
Let's
cash
go.
in here as the
Let's
run
go.
is in to score from third. Now a 7-6 game.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Strange.
Everyone in this game 7-6.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and they just could not keep him off base.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 8-6. Good night from Milwaukee.
All right, y'all. So we beat
For the Brewers,
Milwaukee
6
Brewers
runs on
8-6.
3
What
errors.
a comeback by me
on
and my
base.
teammates, man. What a game.
Time of the ball game,
So now
3
we're
hours
going to
and
the next
36
game.
minutes.
Let's do this.
A reminder that extra post-game NCTS buses.
First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in the position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
Bones Williams gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch.
That's not how you start.
Andy Phipps gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
First, comes the pitch.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Williams.
Beautiful play.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bones Williams in now, popped out in his first trip.
Bones Williams.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Oh, they're not going to get that. They're not going to get that. Let's go.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Yeah, just their first hit of the game, but he makes it a good one. You see this ball hit out near the wall and then hop right over it. He's into second now with a ground rule double.
Steve Cortez will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Here comes the pitch.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
So we have 0 outs, 1-1. Man on third and second.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren Norris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Changed first. Is grounded to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. Second.
Bones Williams makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
Home run by me. Let's go. And the pitcher's look at the pitcher.
Solo
He's
shot
pissed,
here
bro.
to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
I don't care. We got the run. We got the home run. We got 292 feet. Feel bad for you. He's pissed. So.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
That's a beautiful shot. I thought that was almost finished repeat.
Darren Norris will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
First.
Throw on to first, in time, one away. Bones Williams will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another. Manny Morales stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the... An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it.
Let's do this, y'all.
MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Brewer October time, yeah, you gotta take that. You gotta take that sign off. You're not going to the playoffs.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
We're the best team in the league, man.
Bones Williams will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
Here's the pitch.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Pruitt racing back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Sam Garlobo gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
That's the pitch.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second.
Easy out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone. Bones Williams will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. 3 runs already home here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Reyes ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
But now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Ryan Subcheck will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
3-0 now.
Here comes the 3-0.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Charlie Crockett strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call in that bullpen just yet.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bones Williams is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Line to the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Jose Gomes is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Not good for Milwaukee Brewers and the fans, too. He just smoked.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second.
Oh, no!
Oh, pulls him off the bag. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him.
I had the best gun.
Oh, this is a bad.
Oh, no.
Bones Williams heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Bones Williams.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Now I got it.
Hit high and deep toward the corner and right, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that fourth and final leg next time through the order.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third. Bones Williams will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Pruitt going back on it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
See ya.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
426 feet.
My goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Another great performance by Bones Williams.
Bones Williams will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in, Ryan Subcheck. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
1-1, 1 out, 2 men on base, top of the 9th inning.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Protect the plate now. Goes to 2-2.
Swinging a soft liner.
Base hit.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Charlie Crockett gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Goes to 2-0.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Goes to 2-1.
Swing and a liner.
Nope.
Foul.
2-2, 1 out, bases loaded, top of the 9th. Here comes the 2-2
A
pitch.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Oh, he bobbles!
And he misses it.
He bobbles the ball!
In to score is the runner from third. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. You're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Ray Kinney will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Into the box now, Jack Kramer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And look out, that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I think I can safely say this was not...
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, it seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
Thanks for watching, y'all. I will check you guys later. Peace. Drop kid that like button and subscribe. See you guys later.